So the both of them, the farmer and Kellogg, will sign this forward contract. So what is the problem with this forward contract? The problem with this forward contract is both of them would have agreed for a price. Now what happens? In case at the time of harvest, uh, of the harvesting of the crop, if the market price of corn has increased, farmer is under obligation to supply the corn at the price at which is agreed, and therefore he will not be able to take benefit of the increased price. And same is the case for Kellogg. So then there's a limitation. This limitation is overcome by another thing which is known as option. So what is an option? Option is a right but no obligation. So what can happen? The farmer, or let's say the Kellogg, can purchase an option. And what is the option? The Kellogg will purchase an option to purchase the crop, the corn, from the farmer uh, at a price, at a prefix price. So in case if the price has increased in the market, then Kellogg will exercise the option. If the price has gone down, then Kellogg will not exercise the option. Rather, he will let the option expire. So that is the option. What is future? Future is nothing but a forward only. The only difference is a forward contract is a customized contract, whereas future is a standardized product. So the futures that we see in on the stock markets in different companies, we have the futures and options. So futures that we hear, or which are traded on the stock markets, are nothing but forward contracts only. The only difference is that these futures are a standardized product. So that means the quantity is fixed, everything is fixed. In case of forward, it is a customized contract, and that means nothing is fixed. It is customized to suit the requirement of the two parties. So that's your forward and future options. We'll discuss it as we move forward, but at this point in time, please understand options are of two types: a put option and the call option. Call option is a right to purchase, put option is right to sell. And then you have a swap. Swap is what? Swap is exchanging obligation between exchange of obligations between two parties, so as to take the benefit of uh, the advantage that one party may have in one situation and the other party may have in the other situation. So these are, friends, different types of derivatives in the field of derivatives. Now, forward contract, as I have explained to you, is a standardized contract. Future, as I have explained to you, future is nothing but a forward contract. The only thing is futures are standardized and forward contracts are customized. Now, there are certain terminology. Now, incidentally, friends, in the world of derivatives, the derivatives have their own language, and it is absolutely necessary for all of us to be totally familiar with that language, because if we do not understand that language, it really becomes difficult for us to understand what derivatives are. So there are two possible future positions. So one is, in derivatives, when it comes to futures, the position can be long or position can be short. So when somebody says I am long on this, that means what? He has bought that particular future. And when somebody says I am short on this, that means he has sold that future. And this is what you must understand and remember. So in the world of future, there may be two positions: long or short. Long means you are a buyer, short means you are a seller. So if I say I am short on this, that means I have sold this. If I say I am long on this, that means I have bought this future. So long position, when I say I am holding long position, what does it mean? It means number of shares to be received by me as a buyer of the future. So that is long position. So I'm long on this. That means I'm supposed to receive so many shares of this company, of this future. Short position, that means number of shares to be delivered by a person, that is seller of the future. So obviously the seller of the future will have the short position and buyer of the future will have a long position. Now, how do you differentiate between the forwards and future? So the difference between the forwards and future can be on many accounts.